Welcome to episode 2 of Caricature Islands Marquesas. 12 caricatures remain and 4 more will be voted out tonight. Find out who now. Tiki Towers. Each team had to pick one member to be the eyes of the group, while the others were to be blindfolded. The caller had to direct the other members to collect randomly scattered segments of 4 tikis that had been deconstructed. Once collected, the blindfolds were to be removed, and the first tribe to reconstruct their 4 tikis would win. Distress signal. Tribes were instructed to build a distress signal on the shore of their beach, using materials in and around camp to catch the eye of a rescue boat that would pass by in the water a few hours later. The tribe with the most eye-catching distress signal would win immunity. That means the Rotu tribe will be going to tribal council, where one of them will be the 4th caricature voted off of Caricature Islands, Marquesas. Welcome to Tribal Council Rotu. It is now time to vote. Once the votes are read, the decision is final and the caricature voted out must leave the tribal council area immediately. I will now read the votes. First vote: Megan. Ramon. That's 1 vote Ramon, 1 vote Megan. Megan. Ramon. We're tied 2 votes Ramon, 2 votes Megan, 1 vote left. The 4th caricature voted out off of Caricature Islands Marquesas. Ramon. Ramon. It's time to go. Jungle Relay. This is a 3-part relay race. The first runner races through the jungle, unties a paddle, and tags the second runner. Both then race to untie a second paddle, and then race back to the beach where they break open coconuts to find a key. The 2 runners pass the paddles and the key to 2 other tribe members, who must unchain a boat. Paddle the boat out to retrieve a flag, then paddle back to plant their flag in the tiki. When the paddlers return to shore, they must push their boat to their chain and both paddlers must be present at the tiki when they put their flag in. The maze. The teams had to retrieve 5 ladder rungs, in order, from throughout a giant maze, while roped together. Then climb the ladder they built in the center of the maze. That means the Maramu tribe will be going to tribal council where one of them will be the 5th caricature voted off of Caricature Islands, Marquesas. Attention caricatures. A fellow caricature had to be medically evacuated from the island, meaning they are the 6th caricature eliminated. Holly was medically evacuated due to her injury. Holly, it is now time to go. Since Holly was medically evacuated, the Maramu tribe are now safe from tribal council.
We dancing,
sea legs. Each player must stand on a floating platform at the sea. If any part of their body besides their feet touch the platform, or if they fall off the platform, they are eliminated from the challenge. Last person left standing wins immunity. That means that John has a 1 in 10 shot at becoming sole caricature. The rest will still attend tribal council, where one of them will be the 6th caricature voted off of Caricature Islands. Marquesas. Welcome to Tribal Council Soliantu. It is now time to vote. Once the votes are read, the decision is final and the caricature voted out must leave the Tribal Council area immediately. I will now read the votes. First vote: Kelly, Anthony, Jordan. That's 1 vote for Jordan, 1 vote Anthony and 1 for Kelly. Anthony, Kelly. That's 2 votes Kelly, 3 votes Anthony and 1 vote Jordan. Anthony, Jordan. That's 2 votes Jordan, 2 votes Kelly and 4 votes Anthony, Kelly. The 5th caricature voted out off of Caricature Islands, Marquesas. Anthony. It is now time to go. Go fly a kite. Tribe members must fly a kite. First person to have their kite 300 feet from the ground wins reward. Parang swing. The castaways were asked a series of questions relating to both the Marquesas Islands and survival, topics which they should have learned quite a bit about at this point. Each person had a station with 3 ropes tied to 3 bundles of coconuts strung up in the trees. Every time someone answered a question correctly, they would be given the opportunity to chop down 1 bundle of any survivor of their choosing. Once a survivor's 3 ropes had been cut, they were out of the game. The last person to have any bundles of coconuts remaining would win immunity. That means that John has a 1 in 9 shot at becoming sole caricature. The rest will still attend tribal council, where one of them will be the 7th caricature voted off of Caricature Islands. Marquesas. Welcome to Tribal Council Soliantu. It is now time to vote. Once the votes are read, the decision is final and the caricature voted out must leave the Tribal Council area immediately. I will now read the votes. First vote. Wade. Wade, that's 2 votes Wade. Kelly. Alice, that's 1 vote Alice, 1 vote Kelly, 2 votes Wade. Kelly. Alice. Wade, that's 3 votes Wade, 2 votes Alice, 2 vote Kelly. 2 votes left. Kelly. Alice. We are tied. Everyone will re-vote except for Alice, Kelly and Wade. It is now time to vote. Again. I will now read the votes. Again. First vote. Alice. Wade. Kelly, we are tied, 1 vote Kelly, 1 vote Wade, 1 vote Alice. Kelly. Alice, that's 2 votes Alice, 2 votes Kelly, 1 vote Wade. 1 vote left. Wade. We are deadlocked. Here is what will happen as the rules have changed from previous seasons. Instead of going based on previous votes, everyone will randomly take a bag, which contains 1 rock. There are 7 white rocks and 1 purple rock. The caricature who draws the purple rock will become the 8th eliminated caricature and the first member of the jury. Everyone please take a bag. Reveal in 1, 2, 3. Megan drew the purple rock and is now eliminated. Megan, it is now time to go. The final 8 are now in place. With only 2 episodes remaining for the season, it is anyone's game. Who will go home next? Find out next time on Caricature Islands. Marquesas.